Yarny and Unravel were born out of a single spark of inspiration. I had this thought: what if we could make a game about love? A game where the bonds we form with other people were actual, real, physical bonds, like strands of yarn. And what if you could play as a character that was actually made from that stuff? And that idea kept growing, and the more I thought about it, the more it felt like a real thing, an important thing, a game that needed to be made. Yarn became a symbol of love, of longing and connection. It's the red thread that runs through our lives and ties everything together. The game would be about reaching out, about mending broken bonds. You will play as a little being made from yarn, tethered to something important at the start of the game. And you would try to make it to the end without unraveling, so you could use your yarn to reconnect things that weren't meant to be apart. And that little being became Yarny, a helper, a positive force, this fragile but capable character that you guide through the world, a brave little thing with a huge heart, who watches the world with childlike curiosity and wonder, and accomplishes great things despite being so small. I wanted a character that would inspire empathy, that would make you care, because that's a big part of what the game is about, caring and connecting. I created Yarny when I was on a camping trip with my family. I made a doll from materials that I basically scavenged and just started playing with it, and posing it and taking pictures, trying to come up with what the actual game would be like. It was just a really beautiful process. I was out in nature, such an inspiring environment. I was basically just playing and having fun and trying to capture what that felt like. I had my kids there, and with every new thing that I showed them, I could tell right away if it worked. And now, 2 years later, I can look back at that summer, and it's quite amazing to see where it all led. That initial spark of inspiration has grown into a real game. Hours of love and hard work have been poured into it. And Yarny is already reaching people, forming new bonds. And that's a pretty great feeling.
Oyunumuzun bu bölümü sona erdi. Heavy TV kanalına abone olmak için sol taraftaki simgeyi, devam bölümünü izlemek için ise sağ taraftaki simgeyi tıklayabilirsiniz. Şimdilik görüşmek üzere.